Takže ahojte ľudia, ja vás vítam u nového videjka. Dneska je to video z hry Jurassic World Evolution. Je to prvý začiatok našej krásnej série, ktorá dúfam, že bude krásna a že sa mi podarí ju nejak pekne zeditovať. Ak neviete o tejto hre, tak je to jednoducho, že si stávate svoj jurský svet na ostrovoch. Konkrétne budeme robiť kampaň, Jurassic World Evolution kampaň hlavnú, ktorá má pár ostrovov, je tam Islám a Tanceros, začínačci. A vlastne na týmto ostrove si postavíme hneď prvý park, takže môžeme ísť na to.
Hello, may I say welcome? My name is Dr. Ian Malcolm. You may have heard of me. Well, correction, you should have heard of me, especially now that you're here. So before you are the islands that you need to manage, if you can. The 5 deaths. Jeez, if only there had been 5. Okay, this is as good a place as any to begin. Isla Matanceros. It's relatively stable. Yeah, you can get your feet wet here, and you should. Just diving into the deep end of the pool is where the big, angry, hungry things are. And you want to be ready before you try that.
Takže poďme na to.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab.
No.
We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Každopádne, čo sa týka...
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the 5 Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes. Because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid. Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
Normálne on dohovoril. Chat. Teda. Môže chat, dobre. Môže byť.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Come on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
Nice. A čo sa týka tohoto ostrova, tak je taký jeden z médium ostrovov, keď tak. A čo som sa povedať, tak kebyže sú nejaké otázky na tú hru, alebo niečo by sa mal zlepšiť a tak ďalej, tak mi to napíšte do komentáru. Ďakujem. Dobre, poďme na to. Struthiomimus.
Hello, how are you? I am under the water. Please help me. Here too much raining.
Life, it begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Nože. Jo. Tu máme teda vlastně, čo sa týka jeho životnosti, komfortu, jedlo, pitě. Čo sa týka jeho tých komfortných, oných, čo sa mu tu páčia, alebo nie. A potom semka mám informácie o ňom. Myslím, že by to malo byť, že aký je veľký, vysoký. 1,6 metra. To len tak niekto z ľudí nemá. A dlhý je 4,3 metra, to mi nevychádza. No, neviem, s porovnaním človekom, tak možno aj 150 kg. To je dosť. Na dinosaura.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
No. Máme tu securityka. To je securityk proste. Entertainment a science. Tak ja si vezmem čan, tak dajme tomu security.
This is Lambert.
Ten nebol
head
nikdy
of
zlý.
security.
Yours, theirs, and
Expedičné
mine.
centrum.
Welcome
Kam
to
máš
the island.
vlastne? Vždy
So
keď
here's
našla
our
som
basic
semka.
conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors. Because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
No dobre. Neviem, prečo mi to
So,
neukazuje.
one more
To
thing.
nemôžem ísť.
Your reputation.
Chápem.
Your rep,
Konečne.
quote unquote. Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But,
Financially.
like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
No dobre, tu máme vlastne expedičné centrum, expedičnú mapu. Nemôžeme poslať expedície, preto aby sme mali nejakých dinošikov nových a viacerých.
Well done.
Takže to pošlem na...
And you'll notice
30 psa.
absolutely no hint of sarcasm. Unless you listen real closely. So, what I meant to say is that completing that contract has raised your standing, your reputation, if you will, with the security division. This means they'll be willing to give you more difficult missions.
Semka dáme toto, nech sa môže chlapec nazerať.
Good! Your first expedition team is out. They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
No. Ten už sa ide napapať, švacníme tu viewing gallery, nech sa na ňom môže pozerať všetci. Čumeť na
Your
ňom
job
ako
is
teda.
simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, huh? Which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs. There you go. A circle of life, development and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
No dobré. Sú to aj misie, potom keď zrobíte určitý počet kontraktov. 50% gerov Edward
I've got a
Saurus.
new assignment that I think
To je
is
super, že
perfect
som
for
to
your
poslal
skill
z
set.
Triceratopsa.
Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
No, tu máme research centrum. Máme elektrický plotík. Clothes shop.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
Sa nedá, tu furt vravia.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Normálne, počúvajte ľudia, toto bude doslova, že iba oni rozprávajú, normálne to preberajú za mňa chlachu, tí chuji. To je proste GG toto. No, je tam sám, to môžeme dať na 20 minút. No každopádne tu je to research centrum, tu máme tie ploty, buildingy, building upgradey a potom jak sa to volá? Na vyliečenie. Potom tu máme na vylepšenia tých dinosaurov. Tu máme skiny na nich.
You should extract
Máme
genomes
hybridy.
from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Dobre. No semka máme fosílie, to máme z tých expedícií, môžeme to predávať alebo to extrahovať. Keď to extrakujeme, tak máme viacej percent od dinošov. Takže to sa hodí. A to sú tie prachy nejaké. Kurne, som to zase poslal na 200 miesto. No, sme v pluse 2000. Za 1 hodinu. Za 1 minútu. Dobre. Dobre. Pripýtame si od Izáka Klementa.
Hey, I'm Isaac.
Dinosaur
I've
rating
been
tu
hearing
1
good things
hviezdička.
about you.
Máme 0.
I'm in charge of the entertainment division here.
Nevychádza.
What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Chlapec nám spinka. Ja 3 hviezdičky na Muertu. No, tu máme ostrovy. A teraz sme na Matanceros, potom je tu Isla Muerta. Potom je tu Isla Muerta East, to je ako vedlejšia práca. Potom tu je Isla Tacaño. Z neho tu je Isla Tacaño Research Facility. Potom je tu Isla Pena. Potom Isla Sorna. A potom ideme na Isla Nublar, kde máme nekonečné prachy. Takže asi tak. No. Toto trvá 3 storočia.
Hey, just heard of a great opportunity
Koľko
we
tam
should
chce?
get behind.
150 000 mi za to dá. Shelter slúži logicky na to, že keby niekto zral. Logicky. No nie, že niekto, ale niečo. To je niečo. Či niekto. Napíši do komentárov, ako by si ho chceli povenovať. Dáme mu nejaké pekné meno, keď je to náš prvý nož. Hlavne nejaké normálne meno, jasné. Nie, že tam zase nahádžujete neviem aké blbosti. No. Niektoré fosílie sú také, že bez dinosaurov, takže to sa jednoducho dá iba vyskúmať. To teda predať. Čiže vyskúmať, aj. Mám tu building upgrade na... Nemám, jasné. Škoda. To by sa mi hodil. The Guild. Mám 1 750 000. Teoreticky by mohol dať viacej dinosaurov. Dáme si tam 3 celotapsačet.
Boom! Just like I knew you would. You've come through with a win for the entertainment division.
No, tu máme... Čo by sa mi hodilo najviac je asi tak ten... Fúha. Tu teoreticky by sa mi nič až tak moc nehodilo najviac, keď už tak toto. Science. Čiže si vezmem nejaký.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is
To
our
sa
new director of
spraví, ak
operations.
má som ten
I'm
než bude na
aware,
tom.
Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua.
Tak,
I run the
tricík,
science
chat.
division of our
Prvý
operation.
tricík.
Okay. You're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
To je chlapec, krásavý. Ale nemôžem sa dočkať, až budeme mať T-Rexa.
I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated.
Less
Anyway,
complicated.
nice to meet you.
Nice. Zabil chlapec, no.
I see you've hatched a Triceratops. Might be cute now, but that's only gonna last for about a week.
Na týždeň, hej. Na to dokážem udržať, kebyže koľko chcem.
Which is to say, I did have some doubt. But you've come through, so thanks.
Tak kúkam prídu fosília. Na pána Edmontosaurusa. Nech si zrobíme myšinu. A budeme sa tu mať 1 000 000 a som defense station. Milión. Vyšíme ďalšiu expedíciu, tu pošleme na 30% zase. A tu máme Edmontosaurusa. Ja dám schválne to menšie, lebo to sa rýchlejšie zrobí. Ja potrebujem mať 50% jeho genomu. No. Ja sa vám ozvem, keď to bude. Jo, tak ono už to je. Dobre. Incubate and release at the Hammond Creation Lab.
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond Creation Laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island.
ACUčko. Švacieme ho sem. Vždycky som sa najradšej delil na koberce. Že tento som mal pre ľudí normálny. Návštevníkov. To neviem prečo sú také chodníky, ale nevyzerá to zle až tak vec. A tieto som mal vždycky pre zamestnancov. Takže sa tak podelíme chat. No. Research. ACU. Accuracy alebo reload speed? Reload speed. OK. Tak. Dobre, počkáme, kým sa nám to researchuje. Tento už bude za chvíľku hotový. Takže von ho dáme. To je tiež taký krasavec, toto. No, aj keď no, čo ja viem. Triceratops sa mi páči viacej úprimne. Ten je taký divný.
Right. This next bit is gonna sound a little crazy because frankly, it is. But we are gonna encourage one of the dinosaurs to breach our containment grid. We'll then react and see if our procedures and personnel are up to the challenge.
Yes. So at this point, I'd like to take back everything I just said about this guy.
Otvoril som mu bránu a on útočí na pod.
We've some work you might be
Chlapec zabil, no.
interested in.
No, už mi to došlo. Si extraktnem na chvíľu do DNAčka. Až vás si dám na ďalšiu expedíciu. Času dosť, kým on zdrhne. Jo, to by sa mohlo možno že nechať otvorené.
Okay, we have our runner. Time to tag him and bag him. We're using less than lethal, but remember, that
On
dinosaur
prišiel
doesn't know
ku
this is
mne,
just supposed to be a
to je
drill.
chlapec,
So watch
správne.
your back.
While I understand the need to keep our security as sharp as possible, this is not
Whoop.
the way I would go about doing it.
You have a problem
whoop.
with how we keep you safe, Doctor. I'm happy to discuss it
Ausfinger.
at a later time.
Jak spadol.
Right now, we have our hands full.
Tak to šla to sem. A vy tu budete mať teraz pekne timelapse, kým ho odvezu. Tu ho máme. Tak, on to má mysleč. Let's go. Storm Defense Station.
And that's the job finished. True and square. Look, the thing is, we're still learning where our boundaries are when it comes to keeping these animals under control. God knows they're working out ways to exploit our weaknesses. Guess we'll find out who gets to the limits of our abilities first. Us or them. Ever vigilant.
And that's always been the challenge of the Jurassic industrial complex. Exploitation versus security. The immense potential for profit and for violence.
Takže. To si myslím, že by mohlo byť ono. Aby sme mali mať pekné videjko, chat. A dúfam, že si užijete zbytok dňa. Neviem, kedy to vyjde. Dneska možno. A nezabudnite napísať do komentárov, ako sa volá tento malý bober. Dobre, ďakujem, že ste zhľadili toto video. A vidíme sa pri ďalšom. Tak zatiaľ.